My thing is this, man. Your party is looking kind of suspect right now,
It's,
man.
it's not my party, fam. I ain't got no fucking party. But I'm unhappy with some things. But it's not regret, it's disappointment.
Yeah. Tell me your disappointment, sir.
Uh, I mean, mainly it's the whole fucking Middle East shit right now. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he about to broker some shit with fucking Russia, but it's gonna give Russia the message that they can kind of do whatever they want. So I don't like that. I'm saying that's really about it. Like the way he's been doing all the things I wanted him to do. I don't like the way he's doing them, but you know what I'm saying? I want him to do those things. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I mean,
What are you referring to?
I'm talking about like MG, all these people coming out from his side. They want to see the files, man. They want to see the Epstein files.
Oh yeah, I'm very super disappointed with that.
And
But
MG take.
we can talk about that on the record though, whenever you're ready. Because I
I
don't got a
mean,
lot of
I
time.
seen Candace. She's flipping on Trump now, like,
Yeah, yeah,
and it's Alex Jones,
yep.
and it's like,
He destroyed the whole movement, fam. Like I wasn't part of his movement, but the pure people in it who believed in the right things, I respected it. But unfortunately, a big part of that movement was like just a big ass cult. Trump is God. You know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah. And I ain't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? But all the pure people that believed in what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? All of us are like, God damn, fam. Done. You know what I'm saying? Done flipped on us, let us down.
yeah, the whole I'm gonna drain the swamp situation. And it was just like we just thought. I mean, not
Well,
we.
he
I just
did that
thought.
at first, and then he, you know what I'm saying, brought a whole new swamp. You know what I'm saying? Listen, some of those people in there is doing good things. You know what I'm saying? But, you know,
I mean, I'll tell you the truth. With me,
Yeah.
okay, I don't
Are we
believe.
recording it? We got this conversation now, or we gonna record?
Yeah, we're we're
'Cause I
we're,
ain't
we're
got a lot of
live.
time.
We're live. We're
We
live.
live. All
Yeah,
right.
we're live.
Hey, everybody.
No, we're not live. I'm talking about we recording. But the thing is, my thing is, this is just me. I don't know. I don't think that he had anything to do with Epstein, as far as that part. I think they might have
I don't
collaborated.
think so either.
I think they might have collaborated on some things that might make them look crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he had anything to do with
What do
that.
you mean as far as like the sexual assault shit?
No, I'm saying
shit?
like you know how things was running through the Miss America pageants and everything like that, and some of
Yeah.
those women that Jeffrey bought the Trump, he probably didn't know. You know, he probably didn't invent them out. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think he did anything crazy. But the fact that he's, acting the way he is about it makes him just as complicit anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I believe what makes the most sense and what really all the evidence points to is, you know what I'm saying, he was just some asset for intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And they're not about to expose that shit. I'm not a tinfoil hat guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, in my heart of hearts, I kind of feel like that whole shit is related to the whole shit that's going on with Israel right now. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we're just all of a sudden just backing that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a connection there. You know what I'm saying? But I have nothing, no evidence or nothing like that. There's just something that I just feel inside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just thought he gaslighted his party. I mean, I want to talk about that too, but
He gaslighted his party, he
yeah,
gaslighted the people.
yeah, when he said that, oh, y'all still talking about the Jeffrey Epstein when a lot
Yeah,
of the,
right.
a lot of the stuff you acted
Yeah.
like you was running on, like you were going to drain the swamp
Exactly.
and all that type of thing, and it was just like, hey man, you
Exactly.
like you're holding everything back. You're preventing people from doing.
You made it known. You basically inferred that there was a lot of shit in those files, and you was gonna be fully transparent with that shit.
And the DA
And-
lady said, "Oh man, I got the stuff on my desk." You know, she
Yeah.
was saying that.
And now they're saying that it was just, CP.
Yeah, I mean, so eventually they're probably going to end up giving homegirl a pardon because if dude's innocent, she's innocent, right?
Well, I mean, he's not innocent. He's still guilty, but she may end up getting pardoned because she got convicted on a RICO and there's no co-conspirator. So how you going to be, convicted on a RICO on co-conspiracy? I mean, without any conspirators. But you know what I'm saying? Once again, like I said, Like, I believe that all this shit is related to intelligence. She has a lot of connections to Israeli intelligence. I don't know if it's
Yes.
her dad or
Her
her dad's
father,
best friend.
her father was Mossad.
Was one of the most famous Mossad agents there is.
Yeah, he
You
got
know what I'm
buried.
saying?
They buried him on a Mount of Olives up there in Israel. So he was an asset. And my conjecture is, I think that Jeffrey worked for her, and she's the one. That's just me.
Possible.
You know,
I think that she was probably introduced to him. Like, they don't. I think that they talk about it. I don't really pay attention, but I'm sure she was introduced to him by purposefully. You know what I'm saying?
okay, man.
Because his whole history with that shit is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? The first people that gave him jobs and everything else. And I don't know it intricately enough to sit here and try to explain it.
Right.
But if one was to just go onto the tube and, you know, find out how he became a billionaire and all the things that he did and like the crazy shit about it, it's wild. Like, after he got convicted of a sexual offense, he was given a office at Harvard. You know what I'm saying? And when he was convicted and had to do that jail time, he did his jail time at a sheriff's office where he had work release for 16 hours a day, was able to hire his own driver, and his cell doors were never locked. This dude was chilling.
I'm gonna ask you this because I want to stay where we at, because I only got you for a couple, and you know what I'm saying, maybe I'll follow up with you. What do you think about these ICE raids?
I think that I don't like the way he's going about it. Like he said, he's gonna just target the criminals and shit. You know what I'm saying? But in order to find the criminals, he's been just targeting the whole big collective. You know what I'm saying? Under the argument that you know, being here illegally is still a crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those people should. There's a lot of people that's here for the American dream. You know what I'm saying? People that can't go back home. And I think there should be some type of fast track for those people. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, and I'll stick to it, you know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of violent criminals that came in with these migrants. You know what I'm saying? People that have done sexual offenses against kids and women and shit like that, violent offenders and shit that, you know what I'm saying, gotta fucking go. Get the fuck out of here. You know
I think me
but
as
they didn't stick to just targeting those, so that's a disappointment.
yeah, I think this will be over pretty soon, because
Yeah.
I mean, me as a person, I don't think the 1% want to give up their free labor. You know what I'm saying? So I just think,
at all.
you know what I mean? I just think this is a stage right now, and I think there will probably, which I kind of heard that a lot of these people will probably get blanket immunity because they don't want to give up. The 1% does not want to give up their free labor.
I don't know. No, you know what I'm saying? They'll find a way to still have it. You know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying, deal with that shit now, just at some place. And honestly, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna.
Okay, I mean,
I
only got you for a couple seconds, so I'm gonna try to get through some bullet points. Okay, Puff Daddy was acquitted. What do you feel?
I mean, isn't he still locked up?
Yeah, but I mean, he's acquitted for the big charges. I mean, the maximum he's facing is 3 years on these charges.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean?
That's another one. They charged him with that RICO shit, but there was no co-conspirators.
Yeah,
and that's because it turned out that the victim was the biggest co-conspirator, because Cassie was guilty as fuck of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, he's, you know what I'm saying, he's a fucked up individual, but you know what I'm saying, they try to pin it all on him, and she was just as complicit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She was proactive.
Yeah. That's what I said. You can't have, just like you said earlier, you can't have a one-man RICO. And right. My thing, this is what I think this would happen with Cassie. You know what I mean? And this is my thing. Me watching the case, I think that she took that $30 million, but the Fed said no. I don't think she had no intentions of testifying, but the Fed said no. We got you setting off the freak offs. We got you on this. We got you on that. You gonna get up there and testify on them, or we gonna make you his co-defendant.
Yeah, I think that's quite possible, because I really think at the end of the day, man, here's the thing, fam. You know, Diddy and shit, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the only Diddy. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of these guys out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I really think that he pissed off the right people, but at the same time, you know, he is protecting the right people. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't going to do them too dirty. You
Yeah,
know
it
what
was.
I'm saying?
This was his.
They was going to embarrass him.
Yeah,
it was
this.
like a real expensive smear campaign based on the truth.
Yeah, this was his humiliation ritual, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think this is what it was, and this, how can he come back and reinvent or redeem himself? You know what I mean? Who knows?
I think it's over for him. I don't think he's ever going to be anything again.
I don't think it's over for him at all.
Really?
No.
Oh, no.
Well, first of all, musically, it was over for him anyway. If you really want to take a grand scheme of things, like, you know what I mean?
Musically, I'm just really trying to get money. Nobody's gonna want to be associated with him now.
I don't see. I don't see why not, dog. Because because everybody already knew. It's just us as the public. We knew. Everybody in Hollywood already knew how he got down. Like,
yeah, of course they did. But a big part of that shit is, nobody else could know. And now they know.
Dude,
nobody wants to be associated with him.
If he's,
he ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Like,
you ain't seeing him on
like
TV.
what for?
You ain't seeing him nowhere.
Dude,
the next time you see him when he's on TV is when somebody throws a ridiculous amount of money at him for him to give an interview.
And that's what's gonna happen. He will be back, dog. Because
we'll see. We'll see. But nipples, titty is coming back.
Like first of all, I mean, at the end of the day, that's just speculation. Like, because you ain't never heard the sex worker said that he, like, long as he ain't touching on those boys and those little kids, he's all right. Listen, when we as black people, we fuck with you can be anything. Long as you don't fuck with those kids. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I'm saying. We're forgiving people. Long as you don't fuck with the kids, he ain't fuck with the kids.
But it's bigger than this whole thing is bigger than just us, man. Like, they put that stigma on him now. Regardless if you want to accept him for being a fucking freak or not. Like, they just put the mark on him, fam. Like, I don't really see anybody really wanting to be associated with him, not for a long time at least.
I look at it like this. I see way more people going to the white parties now that he beat it. I guarantee you, people in his words, people is going to be scraping and scrambling to go to Puff Daddy parties. Because again, I watched the court. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff that we were supposed to quote unquote see, the tapes and all that. None of that stuff came out, man. It was more or less he was on trial for domestic violence. So I mean, I'm not like, I don't care about these people, but I'm just saying what it is. My thing was, I have nephews and or people I consider nephews and little cousins, and say, hey man, if that was them and got accused and they didn't have Puffy's resources, man, they would be up under the jail. That's what I'm really concerned about. You know what I'm saying? People getting falsely accused. I don't care about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can go, because he's not. I'm just saying that I don't think they're done with him as an asset. He
don't know.
He can sell some liquor.
Sure, I think they are, because I think they have, many assets. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole time that all that shit that Diddy was doing, if he was doing all this shit, like collecting, shit on people the way I think Epstein was doing, you know what I'm saying? Best believe that he wouldn't have been the only one. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put him through the ringer, and everything that he was doing, somebody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else, there's probably some white motherfucker that's been doing it for a long ass time, who's, just good with everything, so you ain't never gonna hear about him. You see what I'm saying? Like, he ain't never getting caught.
See, my pushback would be this. Once they were done with Epstein, they were done. You know what I mean? Like, what? That's why I say he'll be like
done just trafficking kids.
No, hold on. I mean, I'm saying when they were done with him, he allegedly killed himself. So my thing is, my pushback, not really pushback. If they were done with Puff, he would have hung himself up in jail, because that'd have been a better story. They need him for something else. Obviously,
I don't know.
Like, they need him. Like,
I mean, none of us know though.
Yeah, I'm like I said, it might be a nice humiliation ritual, whatever. Who knows how they're gonna reinvent him? But
I think there's a million Diddies. I don't think they give a fuck about Diddy. I think
and
they
and
just wanted
again,
I think they just wanted to humiliate him. He pissed off probably those vodka people because those vodka people have a lot of fucking bread.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the second or third most lucrative industry and shit in the world. The spirits industry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when he sued them and all that shit,
And
I
one,
think that's what pissed. You know, I think those are the people that he pissed off.
but he
But
won.
That's 10. Yeah, he won, and that's the point. And you know what I'm saying? He won, but he ain't win. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like one of those. Yeah, we got you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just feel as though that he's gonna be like. I think once they're done with you, they're done with you. You know what I mean? You're either dead or in jail, and I just think they're just gonna use him for something else. I don't know.
He is in jail, and he's been in jail.
But he's gonna be out in October.
He's dead for all intents and purposes. He's dead. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't always have to just physically kill you. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point,
Okay, so
they don't They don't want shit to be obvious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're not gonna just physically kill everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They're just not gonna do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, all right, they're definitely just fucking offing everybody. And you know, Diddy probably very small compared to, you know what I'm saying, somebody else that's out there.
Like a Prince
who might be doing
Andrew.
the same thing he was doing.
Like a Prince Andrew or somebody like that.
Yeah. But I think, you know what I'm saying, he was at these things. So, you know, it's somebody big that could cater to these type of people. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is this. They could have had him dead to rights if okay. We heard at the beginning, man, they raided 3 of his houses.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they got all these tapes, all these celebrities, and we heard all this Justin Bieber, Usher stuff, and none of that stuff came out in court. So it's like, what if y'all had these only thing we heard really, JVR, is baby oil, and there might be some drugs inside the baby oil. We didn't hear anything else. That's what the case was, baby oil. So it was just like, all right, where's these tapes that y'all supposedly confiscated? These so-called celebrities and these big freaky orgies.
Well, that's my point. You know what I'm saying? Just putting all this information out there that these things might even exist. You know what I'm saying? And you know the way the fucking media works right now. If they say it,
and that's what I'm trying.
So putting it out there effectively kills him in the industry.
No,
you know what I'm saying? They have to like physically take him out.
But when it came out in the court, when you cut when they do the cross, and you got this girl lying, so it's like, well, she could have been lying about the semen on the nipples. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she could have been, like, I don't know. Maybe she might have been sensationalizing shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the sex workers said that he never, never engaged with, you know what I mean? He was just, I guess he was one of them cuck niggas that like to see his girlfriend get bashed by other dudes. But he never, you know what I'm saying? He never engaged. So there was no children involved. Okay, he's in some freaky shit. Niggas, y'all had trains before. Like, y'all niggas watch porn. Like, I'm just saying, I just don't think it's just, I just think that, motherfuckers, I think there's a lot of people. All right, how about this?
We have yet to see.
How about this?
People are still saying no Diddy.
How about this? Like, he you know what? He might be, we'll see. He might be at that Suge Knight phase. Remember when Suge Knight was just, like, he was Suge Knight, but he just had no motion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he, like, nobody just wants to fuck with him. So we'll see. But I do agree that, and your sentiment that I don't think, but he wasn't doing music prior to him going in. He was just doing his R&B love shit. Like, he really had no artist. You know what I mean? So I don't think no respective rapper would sign with him just because his business practices. But, them R&B dudes, like, a lot of them dudes is gay anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he wouldn't sign anybody anyway because he's used to being the boss.
Yeah.
So now it comes down to him being able to sign people. And listen, man, he ain't got the money to do that.
I just think
he's too old to start from scratch.
that
You know what I'm saying?
stigma.
To find himself another Biggie or the Biggie R&B or some shit. Like it's a rap. It's a
Yeah,
rap
no,
for
the
Diddy,
stigma.
fam.
I think the stigmatism of him being super gangster and people being afraid of him. Oh yeah, that's over with. Like yeah, that's over with. Like you know what I'm saying? Like whatever mystique that he did have, you know, that's over with. But I think that people will work with him. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. I mean, listen, people be hungry, fam. So you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
It's not
like,
beyond the realm of
all
responsibility.
right,
I mean,
though.
even Kodak Black did a song with Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like people gonna get that bag.
people have
But
done songs with did worse, man. People have done worse. So that's what I'm trying to
hey,
say.
look, it comes down, but again, it comes down to the bag, fam. So is Diddy gonna put all his money into doing something? Is somebody gonna put a bunch of money into Diddy to do something?
And
You know what I'm saying?
that's the thing right there is because that's what he was. He was the biggest brand ambassador out there, and or you gonna put him in the face of your brand. That's gonna be the thing.
I don't know. He ain't never gonna be the face of nobody's brand, fam.
Oh,
I
nigga,
can guarantee you
he
that.
got Johnson's baby oil, nigga. Astro.
That's
vibe.
on foe with him. You know what I'm saying?
So that's on foe with him.
All right, Johnson's baby oil. Maybe 20 years from now, like you know, like the way Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield does funny commercials about him
the
biting
baby
his ear.
yeah.
Like maybe 20 years from now, he'll make a couple dollars off of that shit. But he's, for all intents and purposes, he's done. He's dead.
Okay.
It's a done deal.
All right, man. What direction do we need to go to, man? I hope. I mean, as far as your boy, I mean, as far as was it 56 now? I mean, 46 now. 47. Trump, like,
for number 47. What about
like, what is he planning on doing?
Listen.
Hold on, what's he planning on doing with the budget, man? Is he planning on just doing what everybody previously did, just printing up more money so we can just work ourselves into a deficit? You know what I'm saying? That's
something that we'll see in the end, because I don't know much about the tariffs, but from what I understand and from everything that I read, they've actually been working. You know what I'm saying? But some of the things he's spending money on is like a lot of money in that big beautiful bill that he's spending. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna add to the deficit. Hopefully things are gonna balance themselves out. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get 100% good from
Hopefully
nobody.
He does not print more money.
I mean,
I just hopefully he doesn't.
I hope so not. But I mean, if
it's looking that way though.
But listen, but if he does, it was going to be done anyway, because I mean, nobody can argue that Kamala wouldn't have been doing that shit either. You know what I'm saying? They would, because they were known for printing money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, there was more money being printed. So I'm not going to hold that against him. The things I hold against him is the things that he directly lied about, fam.
But
because he said he was going to put an end to all this shit. He said he wasn't going to back Israel the way he's backing them. You know what I'm saying? Those things are big for me.
But you gotta understand, he's gonna do that because his son-in-law is his son-in-law is that. His son-in-law is that though.
What?
Is support Israel. His son-in-law, and he like Kushner. He was saying like, Kushner was talking about Gaza like, hey man, wouldn't it be nice if we put waterfront homes on there? Like he was talking crazy.
They already announced they're going to take the whole shit over. And what people don't understand is, there's a lot more to it. Like the whole Greater Israel Project goes way beyond that. Like they've already been occupying like the southern part of Lebanon, you know what I'm saying, where it's less populated by Lebanese, and basically just moving them inwards into Lebanon as opposed to just wiping them out. You know what I'm saying? Like they've just been wiping out the Gazans. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not their shit.
Netanyahu was funding Hamas because he wanted the region to stay unstable.
Yeah, October 7th was funded by fucking you know what I'm saying? Netanyahu.
Yeah. So, like he's orchestrating all that shit. He's looking for a reason to perform this genocide. It's fucked up. The synagogue is Satan. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like these dudes is fucked up, fam.
You woke that up. I didn't say that. You did.
Yeah, I said it. Because it is.
I didn't say that. You did. I mean,
but listen, some of those
people. It is what it is. They're building their temple. They're building their temple. Now that you say it, you know what I mean. They're building their temple.
I'm not gonna, put that out as a as a indictment against a whole group of people, because
Right.
there's
Of course.
lots of people in Israel that are
I think
against
you're talking about
what
the.
Putin's doing and shit.
I
You know
think
what I'm saying?
I think
So you know what I mean? There's a lot of people with pure hearts. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're talking about the. I think you're talking about the Zionists.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Zionists specifically. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about specifically the fucking Zionists, the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wildin', fam. They out here destroying. It's fucked up. But you know, the thing that makes the reason why I say it's more of a disappointment than regret is because I know that they would you know, we'd have been in the same place we are now no matter who was the president. You know what I'm saying? If Skamala would have won, we'd be in the same situation. We might even have troops on the ground, and if she was the president. At least we don't have that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I know you got to run. Hey, did you get a chance to see the movie Sinners?
No, not yet, man. I keep being told to watch it, but I haven't watched it.
I was told to watch it too, and if anybody says, if I see a whole bunch of groupthink, I go opposite. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know I don't need to watch this, and I'm gonna say it like this. I was pleasantly surprised. Very good movie. I mean, don't go out your way, but you know what I'm saying? If you can, get some time, go ahead and give it a watch. It's all right.
Put that shit on tonight when I'm showing
it's all right. It obviously, it's a vampire movie, but there's layers to it. I think you would enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
I think you would enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because I did, but it's kind of something you already know, but the way they put it in an art form, you will enjoy it for sure.
But I'm gonna check it out. But all right, hey fam, I'm about to go because I think I gotta go watch my grandson for a minute when my wife leaves.
I got you, bro. Good looking out, bro.
Right. Yes, sir. I'm gonna call you again though soon.
No doubt, family. We'll talk.
All right, there.
Yep.